See? Told you they'd be here.
Xavier! Oh!
Hi!
I'm guessing
Yep. And since you're all here to...
Of course.
Fontaine Fashion Week.
A few new awards have...
Oh!
No. Besides,
And yet problems?
Huh?
but her disposition was simply... You had to be there.
Guess you found your lead actress then?
No, quite the opposite. I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help...
What did she...
Sadly, she's...
Oh, no wonder she looked...
Yes, but that's when it struck me.
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script?
Think about the difficulties we faced with the two musketeers. We had to start from...
Guess so.
Don't worry, Paimon.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized.
Oh, fair mademoiselle.
Finishing the script would be a start.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film.
Mm-hmm. I agree. True.
Wow! Leave it to Director Farina to have a... Anyway, now that we've heard so much of... Columbina!
Hello. I was just walking past.
Huh? You...
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean... Columbina is the actress who inspired... Yeah!
Hmm?
Wait, so...
Yes. I mentioned, so I went to the curatorium to ask Never for advice. I spoke to Lauma before I left too.
Oh?
Well, Lauma told me...
What a wonderful...
What about...
She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to
Yep, that sounds like...
I can understand that too.
Yes. So I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers in...
Huh.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontanalia Festival, you...
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst.
Ha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex.
Under the stringent supervision of the...
Risley! It's been a while.
Does that mean Veronique and her brother...
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look for. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing.
Right! We should make some...
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina.
Yeah.
And
No. I quit...
then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that?
Ah, so that was meant as a
Right. Might have been a... Your friend here is quite the character.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No. Just the ones I wanted...
That's not...
If you say so. So...
Of course. And...
Yeah.
Oof. When it comes to friends,
So, Miss Columbina,
You gonna be part of the film this time?
that was the plan. But now, it's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on...
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more...
Well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other...
I see.
having trouble finding...
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route. So
You know, I might know a place. Good views.
That sounds perfect!
You want me to reveal it just like that?
You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take...
Traveler?
All right.
I'll leave this to the Duke.
Okay.
Who said anything?
Huh?
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film.
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a...
Oh, Paimon kind of thought it just sat there until you needed it.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is the maintenance costs on this. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their...
What you think, Xavier?
Ah, I've got it! Good messieurs and mademoiselles, I've got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film...
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here.
Don't thank me just yet.
Huh?
This person isn't affiliated with the production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit, and my guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is
The winglet might not be under my command.
A film is sure to drum up...
Well, guess we...
Best of luck.
Wow! The winglet seems even... Wonder who rented it out. Hello?
Perhaps the cap...
Why anyone did?
Seriously? Right now? What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here? Isn't... Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. This is just great! How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening! Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Think we went... See Lolly?
I don't wanna hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none.
Oh, yep.
Huh? No, wait, I told you not to say anything! What was... his thoughts. I heard his thoughts. How could I forget about... this is so embarrassing. Wait, the mind reading went both ways. You clearly did.
Huh? What did we do?
Nothing. It's nothing. You're not...
Hello, I'm Xavier.
No wonder we ran into each other.
That's right. We're helping Zavi. You're the one who...
Me? Rent a boat? Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some...
Then why you dress like...
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epicles. I tried to find a different hotel, just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge.
Oh, so you're...
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival.
Wow.
What? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked. But it's not.
Did your boss mention anything about being...
No.
Oh, she's around?
She's nice enough, I suppose. Back at the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm used...
Wow, she's a...
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though.
Get it.
All right, the captain's quarters... Wait. But I'm wearing... Miss Guillotin? These visitors were hoping to ask you about something.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. the aquarium is still...
Sandrone? You're here!
Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the...
I see.
Sandrone? I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
Are you okay?
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore. Oh, what a relief!
Now that I have the chance, thank you for saving.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could
That doesn't matter.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All right. But how did you go from a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this? Well, my mom was trying to put it... Where... Where am I? Did we do it? Wait. Fontanian initiate. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromise. Severe damage. Polonia. Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, even if I could repair the You used up all your critical Wait! Yes! But can I even run it? Whatever. Activate the numerologic... Cut off power supply, please. Initiate query regarding the 3 Moon Sisters. 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back. But how did the self-diagnostics show damage built in the Alen! Were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? A vision? Wait, no. It's... A stellar lynch? You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. But in Snezhnaya, or in the 3rd Descender? We knew You knew about the remains? Yes. The heavenly principles' visions result from that same system. So extrapolating from there, for those that wield them, visions serve as a The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, it's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the 3rd Descender get fixed in place. Hence, the name. We've heard the visions can appear when someone has a Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any All I know is that, without it, the gift Alen left me, this built-in, but thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to... Wait! Yes. Unfortunately. Oh, Yes. Alen often... I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something. And no. Alen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. After Alen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is but when it came to my own structure, I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine. What? But His creations go. No, she's nothing compared to what Alan was able to create. Some of the mechanical keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him. Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. If you put it that way.
Wait, but all this, Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Alan and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain...
Okay, so...
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine.
Oh,
With the rising water levels and change... But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals.
why not apply for authorized...
And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the Genshin a fishing permit. On the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all.
So you're...
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium. Just in case the Genshin...
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste?
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, all I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Hold on. Enough about...
Seriously? They've been in there forever. The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. I just want to know what they're talking about. Oh, no, what am I thinking? This is just ridiculous.
Ah, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something?
The two of you are already...
Oh, yep. But don't worry.
When she's not here?
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this. Like I said, my core is severely I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film, Xavier.
I do hope I'm not causing
No! She just wants to keep...
Understood.
Oh, and...
Huh? You mean, what does she want? What? The seventh of the Fatui Harbingers? Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the traveler about you. I can understand if you would rather not work for a harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Wait, she's actually... It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui. Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect...
I appreciate that
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound...
Well, Seat Lolly. The traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while...
Together? How often?
Not too often.
You couldn't...
I wanted to, but he was concerned about my physical well-being. So he offered to come with.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Useless.
All right. Our first stop is the barrel reach. Fine.
let me double check our equipment. All right. Everything's ready.
What's the news? All right. Our first stop. Huh. This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember? Poisson isn't too far from here, right? All right. I have a general understanding of... That went smoother than expected.
No problem.
I'm fine. Times. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks.
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
I'm sure. I want to take...
Okay then.
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of that's... I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things... The point is, you two can head back.
Okay, if you...
What did you leave for me, Hélène?
Xavier! We're...
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over...
Oops!
What's your take, Detective?
Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the...
You think it was someone...
Yes. It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this...
A reasonable deduction.
What?
The victim's pocket watch is missing. And... I think we got it! Good work! Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried...
Shabras!
Oh, hello there, you two.
You're filming here too?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it. Luckily, Xavier and our director
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just...
For sure! Based off the scene just now.
You bet! This detective costume really suits me.
Oh, for sure. You're already right at home?
Thanks, Miss Chiori.
That didn't sound much like a compliment.
So this is a film set?
This must all be...
Yes. I watched a few films with a friend. Looks like I missed out on a lot. True. But being an actor seems like...
Huh? Most people would...
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own.
But that's exactly how it feels. Well, that's true.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not?
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. You just need to think about that moment.
Oh,
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get. Oh, and this is
Whoa! Is this the same one?
the very same.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like
Of course! Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another.
Huh? But there's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes, but it's clear the Traveler and Miss Columbina.
Oh!
So, what do you say? Willing to take? Then we'll combine them! It's settled!
Witness my
what's the news?
Hi, Lapine Pauline!
Hey, you're
And you're a direct...
It's all thanks to my apprentice, Ninette.
She's... What about your seat?
Oh, relax. It's different. I know exactly what our... So, be sure to check it out.
Sounds like it.
Oh, I didn't expect a...
Nice acting, but...
Thanks. But I've known Miss Lapine. Miss Lapine Pauline prefers to... The scene from earlier was just me and Chevras. But
Ooh!
your film's leading lady also seems like quite the...
All right, without any turning it over to you.
All right. Positions, everyone! All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina.
Okay.
Good.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Ready.
All right. Quiet up!
This is her homeland. Columbia.
Cut! The emotions I'm looking for were Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved...
That present.
Terrific performance!
Thank you, Director. You really don't mind me not taking...
Not at all. The character is based on you. So, just like you suggested.
Dodoko? No, there really is a Dodoko over there. And it looks just like... It looks like Barbalos!
Oh my, what a coincidence this is. Traveler? Paimon?
Why is there something so fishy about hearing such...
Perhaps, but it's as a descender from beyond this world. Hence why most fortune tellers, but happily, this particular coincidence, and since I had some free time. Oh yes, and while I was following this
See? Didn't I tell you? Someone with so many friends was bound to recognize them all. Hi, you two. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Indeed, if Alice hadn't insisted, I'd have treated these names as minor.
But then you would have missed out on... Besides, as mages, it's the dream of every child to receive wonderful gifts, go on grand undertakings, and watch mysterious...
And there's no point arguing with... So here I am, seeking them out. I don't have time to go around divining things like that.
Is that why you've set up this stop?
Don't worry, I'm not just sitting around twiddling my thumbs.
That's right. And I installed sensors on and Dodoko will give a happy
What are you doing back here? Take your arm off that.
All right, keep your hat up.
When you say...
Back to business. I've even decided how we can send out the Picture it.
Unfortunately, as...
Oh, fate is such a spoil sport. And as I do hate waiting for...
If the traveler steps into...
Reliable as always. For the sake of the party, it's in your... Barbie, why are you
I'm using it to plug my ear.
So you can't help me fix this annoying affliction either?
Precisely. It's already too deeply intertwined with your fate. Imagine your destiny is a tree. It's been helping you absorb sunlight and dew this whole time. If you cut it off now, the wound...
You make it sound like it's a good thing. It's clearly getting in my way, keeping me from it. It's more like one of those vines that wrap around the trunks of giant trees, restricting their growth and slowly strangling them.
Well, if that were the case, your fate would have rejected it, and we could have easily pruned it away. Unfortunately for you. All right, enough talk. Now, just like I told you, come here.
So I just pick one at random, Okay. How about this one? No, wait! This one!
Don't overthink it. No matter how you choose, you can only ever draw the card that's destined for you.
Oh, this fortune teller. But since she's so good at it, her advice could prove really helpful. I have to choose my card carefully. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
True to form. Here you are at just the right moment. Now, seeing as you're here...
Well, it's not so easy. Oh, the traveler seems to know this. Traveler? Paimon? Come over here. Looking for new ingredients, of course. Oh, my previous approach... Well... It's all Exactly! And it's all thanks to that guy from the Fontaine Research Institute. Well, I heard that really... When I got there, Mr. Henri let me try a few bottles of the new Fanta flavors. Completely Mr. Henri doesn't smell of alcohol at all. Nope! He was the one who suggested I come to this. But he heard that this weird fortune teller who showed up recently near the court of Fontaine, maybe if you get your fortune told, You learned something about what's causing your affliction. If you grow... Well, hard to argue with that one. So I came here to see the fortune teller. As soon as I walked over, she stopped me and said there was a strange disturbance surrounding me. Before I could ask, she blurted out all the answers to my question.
But the scientific logic of the Fontaine, even if you understand the principles, mysticism isn't built to be.
Oh, are you telling me nothing can be changed? Then what's the point of...
By drawing a card, you may just... It may seem insignificant.
You're not just humoring me, are you? Traveler, what do you think? All right, if you say so. Then I'll take one. All right, here we go. Looks...
Oh my, how strange. It's no longer a shoot, but a sturdy...
Huh? What are you saying? Does this...
If we judge solely by your affliction, that would... Which means you've been too focused on the illusions before the veil.
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do...
The loon... But mixing drinks, it...
The answer is to teach those old boos how...
You're certainly driven. But while...
That's not true.
I see.
What?
Through divination, of course. Perhaps you might find it more effective. Perhaps that was true before. But now, you found it.
You mean that? But it is just a card.
Of course not that. I'm talking about your heart. Something which has already begun to change.
My heart hasn't changed at all. Now, how much is the divination?
Oh my, what a...
Thank you.
Mondstadt, you say?
And thank you for helping me out, Traveler and Pine. No matter the trouble, Paimon and the but swooping in is thirsty work. It's a deal. Next time you're in Mondstadt, I'll treat you to the...
By the way, if you have any more questions about your...
Mona? Yeah, I know her.
She's nowhere near my level. Still, just tell her you've brought a prophecy on behalf of the mighty astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus. Don't worry.
I come to think of it, isn't Mona's name really long too? I think it was the Astro... Can't handle you. Think you can bully me? Die on us! Shaken and stirred! Look at you, Boo Down!